Okay, so we will be playing these games first. Let's play Impossible. I'll be, as you can see, I am doing. I'll be right now. It is pretty fun. Here's some facts about Impossible Obby. So basically this is how it works. Respond in the game, and you have to talk to an NPC. Then you start the obby. It goes from easy to hard. The goal of the game is basically to finish the obby. It sounds easy, but it is really not, as you can see. I am doing the RV right now. I keep tripping and falling, but it's probably cuz I'm lagging right now. More facts about the game. This game is fun. Actually, no. Going to lie, I first doubted it, but now that I'm playing it, it is pretty fun. While I'm playing, let me tell you guys a story. There was once a kid named DJ. His friends called him DJ Squat a lot because every time when they were in gym class, would mess up his squats. The gym teacher always tried to help him, but he never knew how to squat. One day, the teacher said, "Give me 50 squats or detention." Then guess what happened? DJ Squats a lot did 1, 2, 3 for 5, and so on all the way to 50. I guess he really never wanted that detention, because if he got that detention when he went home, he would have got the biggest whooping in the world. He would probably run away. Okay, guys, so that's the story. I'm still doing the obby. I'll tell you another story. I have a few more stories. Let's tell a story about Impossible Obby. One day, there were 3 brave Roblox players. They were called monologers. They would hop on a game and judge it and talk all about the bad about it, how it's super easy and anyone could beat it. One day, that monologued Impossible Obby first. They started playing. It was easy. They were talking all the trash they wanted to. Then finally it happened. They were on the 5th level and they both died. They thought the screen was lagging, but there was no lag. They had 6G Wi-Fi. That was so advanced, no one could even lag. So how did they lag? They never locked. It's because the game got harder and harder when they reached level 10. It was basically, as the name said, impossible to beat it. They tried and tried and tried. The only monologue they could do is the game is too hard for noobs. I'm guessing they're the noobs. I will tell you another story about the next game we will be playing pretty soon. Blocks Fruit. One day a crew of 15 people, not 15 people, 15 courageous pirates. One of them had creation fruit, one of them had light fruit, one of them had shadow fruit, one of them had dragon fruit, one of them had eagle fruit, one of them had gravity fruit, and the rest of the crewmates never had fruits, but they had powerful swords and guns. One day, when they were sailing the 3rd seas, they met the Leviathan, a powerful monster, but they knew if they beat the monster, they would have got the best fighting style in the game right now, sanguine arts. And guess what? One by one, each member died brutally except the creation user and the gravity user and the dragon user. Sure, here's a story for you. Pirates sealing the sea. In the depths of the ocean, a band of pirates sailed the high seas, seeking treasure and adventure. Their ship, the Pirates Sealing, was a majestic sight, its sails billowing in the breeze. But little did they know, they were about to encounter a force more powerful than any they had ever faced. One day, the pirates found themselves in the midst of a vast, open sea. The sun shone brightly above, and the sea was as calm as a mirror. But as they sailed on, they noticed something strange. A giant, monstrous creature was emerging from the depths, its massive body towering above the ship. "What is that?" one pirate exclaimed, pointing at the creature. "A Leviathan," another replied, their voice trembling with fear. The Leviathan, a creature of myth and legend, was a sight to behold. Its body was as long as the ship, and its head was adorned with a majestic crown of seaweed. Its eyes, to glowing orbs of blue, seemed to pierce the very soul of the pirates. "What do we do?" one of the pirates asked, their voice quivering with fear. "We must fight," another pirate replied, their eyes filled with determination. The pirates knew they were no match for the Leviathan, but they had something the creature didn't: strange fruits. These fruits, found only in the deepest parts of the ocean, were said to grant the eater a unique power. "Eat one," one pirate urged, holding out a fruit. The others followed suit, and soon they were all filled with a newfound strength. They jumped from the ship, landing on the back of the Leviathan. The creature roared in anger, but the pirates were undeterred. "Let's show this beast what we're made of," one of the pirates shouted, and they charged. The pirates fought valiantly, their powers granting them the strength to match the Leviathans. But the creature was still too powerful, and the pirates knew they had to do something else. "We need to use our powers together," one of the pirates shouted. They formed a circle around the Leviathan, each pirate using their power to create a whirlpool. The Leviathan was caught in the current, and the pirates struck, their swords piercing the creature's flesh. The Leviathan, wounded but not defeated, swam away, leaving the pirates to wonder what other dangers lay beneath the waves. "We'll never forget this day," one of the pirates said, his voice filled with awe. "We've seen things no one else has, and we've fought a beast that no one else has, and we've lived to tell the tale," another pirate added, a smile on his face. And so, the pirates sailed on, their adventure far from over.
Okay guys, here's some facts about Blox Fruit. Blox Fruits were made by two creators, Rip Indra and was his name Redhead? I forgot. But anyways, the game was made around 2018 to 2019. And the game has been striving to be better and better each year. Around 2024 December, a riot got started by the game because, as all of you guys probably know, if you're not living under a rock, Dragon Fruit had a big rework. And guess what? The creators never failed, but they still failed. Because everyone who had Dragon Fruit before, they got Dragon tokens, and they were getting bad fruits, and they just wanted the dragons back. But you had to pay 5,000 Robux to get a dragon, and rolling it is basically impossible. So that's how the riot started. A lot of cool fruits got added. Here's the plot for the game. You basically just spawn in the game, you have to fight NPCs, get stronger. You could like trade in second sea and stuff. You could get fruits and get stronger. That's basically the whole entire point of the game. And you could get accessories, and you have to try to become the strongest player in the game. So guys, that's my exclamation for Blox Fruits. Now back to more stories.
Hey there, folks! Today, we're going to dive into a captivating story about a young girl named Lily. She's a strong, resilient character who faces a challenging situation on her way home from school. So, let's begin our journey together. Lily, a 15-year-old high school student, was walking back home after a long day at school. She was excited to share her day with her parents, but little did she know, her adventure was about to take an unexpected turn. As Lily approached her neighborhood, she noticed two familiar faces, two bullies who had been harassing her for years. Lily tried to ignore them, but they persisted, following her and taunting her. The bullies, who called themselves the Baddies, were known for their aggressive behavior. They had been harassing Lily for years, and today, they decided to take it a step further. Lily, being the strong-willed girl that she is, tried to ignore them, but they continued to push her buttons. They were relentless in their pursuit of her, and it seemed like there was no escape. Lily, tired of their constant harassment, decided to take a stand. She reached into her backpack and pulled out a can of pepper spray. She aimed it at the bullies and sprayed them directly in the face. The bullies, caught off guard, stumbled back, coughing and choking. Lily, feeling a sense of relief, began to walk away, hoping that the ordeal was finally over. However, the bullies, enraged by Lily's actions, quickly regained their composure. They reached into their pockets and pulled out a pair of baseball bats. They charged at Lily, determined to teach her a lesson. Lily, fearing for her safety, quickly pulled out her phone and dialed 911. She pleaded with the operator, explaining her situation and asking for help. As the bullies closed in on Lily, she braced herself for the inevitable confrontation. She knew she had to defend herself, but she also knew that she couldn't risk harming the bullies. Lily, in a desperate attempt to fend off the bullies, threw her backpack at them. The backpack hit one of the bullies, momentarily distracting them. Lily took advantage of the opportunity and sprinted away, leaving the bullies behind. As Lily ran, She could hear the sirens of the police cars approaching. She knew that help was on the way, and she was grateful for the support. The story ends with Lily, safe and sound, reunited with her parents. They were proud of her for standing up for herself and for not letting the bullies win. And that, folks, is the story of Lily, a young girl who faced a challenging situation but emerged stronger and more resilient. We hope this story inspires you to stand up for yourself and to never let anyone bully you. Sure, here's a story based on the Rainbow Friends theme. Once upon a time, there was a group of vibrant rainbow friends who were excited to embark on a field trip to a nearby play place. The day was filled with excitement and anticipation as the bus packed with kids of all ages, ready to explore and have fun. However, as they made their way to the play place, something unexpected happened. The bus suddenly broke down, leaving the kids stranded on the side of the road. Not wanting to disappoint their young passengers, the bus driver decided to take a detour to a nearby abandoned play place, hoping to find some help. As the kids stepped out of the bus, they were greeted by a mysterious homeless man. He was standing in front of a large gate, trying to break it open. The kids, intrigued by the man's actions, decided to follow him and find out what was behind the gate. The homeless man explained that he had been living in the abandoned play place for quite some time. He had heard about the magical world inside, where different colored monsters lived. He was on a mission to break the gate and enter this magical world. But the gate was too strong for him to break alone. The kids, fascinated by the man's story, decided to help him break the gate. Together, they managed to break it open, and the children entered the magical world. Inside, they encountered a variety of colorful monsters, each with a name that matched their color. The monsters were friendly and curious, and the kids had a blast exploring their world. As the kids played and explored, the monsters began to chase them. The kids, excited by the thrill of the chase, ran as fast as they could, trying to outrun the monsters. The monsters, too, were enjoying the chase, and they kept up with the kids, matching their every move. The kids' journey through the magical world was filled with excitement, adventure, and a touch of danger. They learned about the importance of teamwork and the power of friendship as they worked together to outrun the monsters and make it back to the bus. And so, the Rainbow Friends field trip to the abandoned play place turned into an unforgettable adventure filled with colorful monsters and a thrilling chase. Hey there, folks! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story that combines two of our favorite universes, Peppa Pig and Roblox. So, buckle up and let's jump right in. In this tale, Peppa Pig and her friends find themselves in a bizarre situation when they stumble upon a mysterious portal. Curiosity gets the better of them, and they decide to step through the portal, not knowing what awaits on the other side. As they walk through the portal, they're transported to a strange Roblox universe, specifically in the Roblox game called Piggy. Here, humans have invaded their peaceful world, and Papa and her friends must do everything in their power to get rid of these intruders. They start by locking doors, hoping to keep the humans out. However, their efforts prove futile as the humans manage to find their way in. Desperate to get rid of these unwanted guests, Papa and her friends even try to eat them. But alas, the humans are too strong, and they continue to invade the Piggy world. So, what happens next? Will Papa and her friends be able to get rid of the humans? Or will they be forced to coexist in this new, unexpected universe? Peppa Pig and her friends had a great idea. They set bear traps falling in the bear traps. But not all humans. Some humans kept spawning and spawning. But one by one they disappeared. You want to know why they disappeared? Because the game Piggy died out by 2023 and early 2024. One by one players stopped playing and forgot about the game. Piggy and her friends Peppa were all alone now. They kind of missed. The humans forgot about them until 2025. Piggy should be getting the update, which means more players will make. Peppa happy again. If you are watching videos, you should start playing Piggy.
Okay guys, so here's a story time. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. This is my first video that I think will actually go viral, and I hope I am correct. So let's get into the story time. So as you can see, I'm playing Roblox, right? So I will be talking about the ancient Yeti. It's a made-up story, so don't take it seriously. Once upon a time, there was a very old wise man. His name was Nakawa. Remember that name, Nakawa. One day, Nakawa was at the snow village, or frozen village, the place I am right now. And then guess what? Nakawa got comboed by a creation user. He was tired of it. He raged. He raged so much, a blue aura surrounded him. He lived here for his whole entire life, and some trespasser killed him. Of course he responded, cause it's Blox fruit. But he was so angry. His face turned pale white, his eyes turned red, until he looked like a Yeti. He was the first Yeti ever. People called him the ancient Yeti. He had chains in his hands. He got his revenge. And guess what happened to the creation user? He ran away, but not too far before the Yeti came. You wanna know what the Yeti did? He ripped his skin apart. He ate him. And he had a creative mind. And then, after that, a leopard fruit came. Leopard said, "That's messed up, dude." Then, Yeti turned around and said, "You can't be talking. You and Kitsune had the beef like that." Leopard charged into Yeti. That's why Leopard needs a rework now, because Yeti's too overpowered, and Leopard is in his cage. He is no longer the king of the beast. Dragon's the king of the beast, but now the second king of the beast is either Yeti or Kitsune. But gravity could take all of them down from one hit. That's why Leopard called Gravity for help. Gravity was about to destroy Leopard, but Leopard said he came in peace. Gravity listened to Leopard and listened to the situation. Gravity said, "No way, Creation's mine." I'm not Creation. He said, "No way. He did that to Creation? Creation's my teammate. We have to get revenge." Hold up, let's go get Eagle. They walked to Eagle and told Eagle what happened. Eagle was kind of scared. Eagle said, "If Creation's stronger than me and he got taken down, you think I'ma last? But I'm in." And then, after that, they got Kitsune. Kitsune was angry, cause Creation promised to go on a date with her. So the four fruits marched up to Yeti fruit, angered and raged. Yeti was chilling. Then Yeti looked at them, laughed, said, "You guys really think you could challenge me?" Gravity hit him with a meteor. He fell back at only 300 HP. And then the rest of the fruits joined in, beating him up. He died. From that day, he learned, never mess with someone again. If they do something, just get your gang on them. You can't fight all by yourself, otherwise your teammates will revenge them. And if you have no friends, don't fight, or at least don't murder them. Otherwise, their gang will definitely come for you. Or if you're gonna do that, just hide and run to second seed or third seed. That's the story.
Hey there, Roblox fans! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Roblox, exploring its history, gameplay, and the community that makes it so special. Roblox, for those who may not know, is an online gaming platform that allows users to create and play games. It's been around since 2006, and since then, it's grown into a massive community of gamers and developers. One of the most exciting things about Roblox is its gameplay. Players can choose from a wide variety of games, from first-person shooters to role-playing games, and even create their own games. The platform is incredibly versatile, allowing for endless possibilities in game design. But what really sets Roblox apart is its community. The platform is home to a vibrant community of gamers and developers who come together to create, play, and share their experiences. The community is incredibly supportive and welcoming, making Roblox a great place for gamers of all ages and skill levels. Now, let's talk about some of the most popular games on Roblox. Adopt Me is a game that's been around for years, and it's still going strong. In this game, players can adopt and care for virtual pets, and even explore a massive world. Jailbreak is another popular game, where players can choose to be a criminal or a cop, and engage in exciting heists and chases. Roblox is constantly evolving, with new games and features being added all the time. The platform has even launched its own mobile app, allowing players to take their gaming on the go. So, there you have it, folks, a quick overview of Roblox, its history, gameplay, and community. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And that's it, an 8-minute video on Roblox, perfect for sharing with your fellow gamers. Thanks for the request, and if you have any other topics you'd like me to cover, feel free to ask. Hey there, folks, welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a heartwarming story to share with you all. It's about a young boy named Johnny who, unfortunately, lost his phone. But don't worry, this isn't a sad tale. In fact, it's a story of hope, kindness, and the power of community. So, let's dive right in. Johnny, a 10-year-old boy, was excited to receive his first phone. He had been saving up for months, and finally, the day had come. He couldn't wait to share the news with his family. But just a few hours after getting his phone, Johnny made a devastating discovery. His phone was nowhere to be found. He had left it at school, and now he was in a panic. Johnny's family was understandably upset, but they decided to take a proactive approach. They immediately called the school, hoping to find the phone before it was too late. However, when they called, they were told that the phone had already been turned in. The school staff had found it and handed it over to the police. The police, in turn, had given it to a local organization that helps reunite lost phones with their owners. The organization was closed for the day, but they assured the family that they would be in touch as soon as possible. The family was relieved to hear this, but they were still worried about the phone being lost forever. The next morning, the family received a call from the organization. They were ecstatic to learn that the phone had been found and was being returned to them. The family rushed to the organization's office, where they were greeted by a friendly woman who handed over the phone. The family was overjoyed to have their beloved phone back in their hands. As they thanked the woman for her help, she revealed that she had been searching for her own lost phone for months. She had been so touched by the kindness of the organization that she decided to volunteer there herself. This story is a testament to the power of community and the importance of helping one another. It's a reminder that even in the most challenging situations, there's always hope and kindness to be found. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this story has inspired you to be kind and help others in need. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. Until next time, take care and stay kind. Hey there, folks! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a heartwarming story to share with you all about a young boy named Johnny and his adventure with his beloved drone. So, let's dive right in. Johnny was an 11-year-old boy who loved his drone more than anything else in the world. He spent hours flying it around his neighborhood, capturing breathtaking aerial shots, and even using it to deliver treats to his friends. But one day, tragedy struck. Johnny's drone mysteriously disappeared, leaving him devastated. He searched high and low, but to no avail. His friends and family rallied around him, offering their support and encouragement. They even joined in the search, hoping to find the lost drone and bring a smile back to Johnny's face. But the search proved fruitless. Johnny was heartbroken, and he struggled to find the strength to move on. That is, until a kind-hearted stranger stepped in. One day, while Johnny was out playing, a man approached him and asked if he was the owner of the missing drone. Johnny, shocked and overwhelmed, nodded his head. The man explained that he had found the drone and had been keeping it safe. He handed it back to Johnny, and the boy was overjoyed. The story doesn't end there, though. The man who found the drone, who happened to be a pilot, invited Johnny to come along on a flight with him. They took off, and Johnny was in awe of the breathtaking views from the sky. This experience not only brought Johnny's drone back into his life, but it also ignited a passion for aviation and exploration in him. It was a turning point in his life, and he never forgot the kindness of the stranger who helped him find his lost drone. So, there you have it, folks, a touching story about the power of friendship, kindness, and the love of a boy for his drone. We hope you enjoyed this tale as much as we did. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming stories like this one. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, everyone who's watching this video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And CG Squad out. In the next video, my friends will be with me. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just waiting for the video to hit 28 minutes. So right now, I'ma just wait. Yep, I'm waiting for you to subscribe. 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 You had a whole entire 20 minutes to subscribe. Hope you never failed. Thank you for watching and bye. Bye. You know, I'm just gonna wait for it to hit 12 seconds. Bye.